called Lyte. It's a multivitamin drink which aims to prevent hangovers or at least make them a bit more bearable. It's supposed to be consumed as a mixer alongside with your choice of alcohol. Today, we'll be focusing on the 3 R's: restart, refresh, and rejuvenate. These are the results that our consumers will be getting by consuming our drink. Main ingredients include N-acetylcysteine, which is the ingredient used to break down alcohol. Other ingredients consist of vitamin B and electrolytes, which are what you lose when consuming alcohol, and thus leads into hangovers.
What problems do people have when drinking? Well, they have duties and responsibilities, and drinking makes them very unproductive. How do we stop this? With Lyte. We prevent them from feeling dissatisfied and not feeling fresh. We deliver hydration, the goodness of vitamins, minerals, and neutral herbal extracts.
It gives a behavioural change when people drink it. It highlights the fact that people are consuming vitamins, electrolytes, and minerals, and it counteracts the negative effects of alcohol to produce a better lifestyle.
Okay, so the market is extremely saturated. No one has tried to bring a vitamin drink into the mixer segment of the market. However, this means that we have more competitors, direct and indirect. Direct competitors constitute multivitamin plus energy drinks, whereas indirect competitors are generic mixers, for example juices, squash, or anything you want to mix your alcohol with. Due to our competitors being very popular, marketing costs are expected to be very, very high. Through our campaign, we need to get across this behaviour change. How are we going to get this done? One simple sentence. You have to move away from recovering from alcohol after consumption to recovering from alcohol with consumption. Why should the problem exist in the first place anyway?
Market segmentation. We're going to be focusing 60% of our markets on second and third year university students. These students are likely to be in these local sort of student clubs. They're aware of their responsibilities and they do not want to waste a productive day the next day.
25% of our market segmentation will focus on young professionals who are aware of their responsibilities but want to go all in every once in a while and therefore are likely to abuse of alcohol and will need Lyte to solve this abuse. They create the highest short-term revenue as they are likely to buy more Lyte in a single night out, and their favourite location are extravagant bars. And as they're more likely to buy expensive, high-quality alcohol, the version that we should deliver for them of Lyte is a neutral-tasting version. Whereas for our students who buy cheaper alcohol, they should need a flavour which is stronger and can cover the bad taste. Our last customer segmentation are health-conscious individuals. They are the smallest percentage, or at least they will be at the start, because they are the most difficult market segment to reach, as we will mainly be marketing Lyte in pubs, clubs and bars, which is not really the location where health-conscious individuals attend.
Distribution channels. We'll just be chatting about the 5 kind of main points that will get the product from the consumer and the overall awareness to the after sales.
So let's start off from the awareness. So how do we get our consumers to know that our product exists? But we'll have some marketing agents presenting the product in bars and festivals and giving out free samples so that our purchasers will have the first-hand personal experience of the product. Secondly, we will have an evaluation system which will enable them to fill in surveys and online questionnaires so that they can deliver their own personal experience, and we will be sharing these through social networks so that we can deliver this concept of popularity, so that it means that lots of people are trying Lyte and liking it, hopefully.
Okay, so purchasing, in the short term, we want to keep this direct. We want to keep that overall personal touch and the feeling that you're dealing with the people who made this product. So it'll be through all our brand ambassadors. They can phone them whenever they like, order what they want. They can do it through our website. It's all direct. It's not anything indirect. As we go in more into the long term and through partner stores and wholesalers, obviously this will be more indirect. However, we'll be ensuring that we'll be telling them about our overall values of the company and the overall vision of our Lyte product.
Okay, for delivery, in order to translate this personal experience, we will have a hotline which will enable our purchasers to ask any questions or fill in any inquiries that they have on our product, and they would be able to know exactly where their product is whilst being delivered and when it's going to arrive. So our system will be fast and reliable.
And quickly, just after sales, that's another vital part. We're going to have post-purchase feedback, so we want to know what they think of how this whole thing has gone. Further loyalty discounts, these big shops and stuff, if they're buying lots, we need to ensure that they're getting a discount in the future. And also we'll have a direct customer hotline, so if they have any problems, they can get in contact with us immediately.
We need to make sure our promo reaches our target audience. Best way to do this is through the word of mouth, as it's the most cheapest way and the most effective way. Using established networks in Reading, we can build up awareness of our brand and make our brand something better and something live.
Right, another cost-effective method of promotion is social media. We can target a wider market by promoting Lyte through Facebook and Twitter. This is an effective method to see what customers think of our product, and we can create a connection with our customers through reviewing and assessing their feedback. It's also a good form of customer service, as we can provide information and updates of our products and can help us in customer retention.
Use advertising boards in train stations to reach our target audience, as young professionals and students like to use trains a lot and use them to go to work. Me, Evo and Anna Maria work with promotion companies, so we use these links to have launch parties and do giveaways with clubs, and also set up a stand where you can try out Lyte with different types of alcohol and different types of cocktails. Also, we know club owners very well and the managers, so hopefully they will allow us to put our products in their store and sell our products.
Right. As we expand, we aim to hire student ambassadors across UK universities so we can target these students with responsibilities. Our student ambassadors are essential as they can provide information on events that we aim to sponsor, which include varsity, freshers' weeks, student socials and charity house parties. Other ways we can promote and sell our product to the students is through pop-up bars and student unions and formal balls, as we can help because we can sell our product through Lyte cocktails and encourage our customers to consume our product.
From our financial report, our variable cost per unit is 15p and our total cost per unit is £1.57. We set our price by having 30% markup of £2.4. Comparing to our competitors, our price is slightly higher as a mixer, but our price is much lower as a vitamin drink, as we believe that we add value to the drinks in the existing market and offer a complete new alternative to alcohol consumption, emphasizing this higher price. In order to break even, we need to sell around 75,000 units, which we believe that it is feasible in our first year.
Key activities, you can see obviously the activities involved in getting the product from the original concept all the way down to the distribution to the customer. Some of the most important ones, obviously the innovation of product development and using our networks for the manufacturing. Again, the promotions, generating awareness, that's a vital activity, because obviously we won't be able to follow on if nobody knows about the product and what we're selling. And then onto the key dates. If you just have a look here on the PowerPoint, you've got some of the key dates of how we're going to be operationalising our plan.
Right, so key resources. Our main resource for finance is obviously capital. Ideally, we want to obtain this resource through venture capitalists and Kickstarters/crowdfunding. We also need to control our creditors, who are our suppliers, clubs and retail stores mainly, as they are vital financial resources. Our physical resources as well, which are tangible assets, are key. These include manufacturers, the warehouse store, vehicles to deliver our products, and suppliers, because we do need reliable suppliers to deliver our products from China to the UK. Another main part of physical resource is an integrated IT system, which is essential to track delivery progress of our products around the UK in real time, and to ensure that they are being delivered on time.
With regards to the human resources and what we need there, obviously we need the production and delivery labour, both in China and in the UK. Obviously another important one is the innovation expertise, because they're going to be responsible for our overall product to start with. So yeah, they're pretty important. And the final one, intellectual property. We don't want this to be copied by anybody, so we're going to be obviously putting a patent on our drink design and its ingredients. Quickly, just moving on to the key partners, we've obviously got the venture capitalists and our contacts in China. We're going to be working with them a lot. We need to maintain these relationships. However, the most important one is the alcohol brands. Large brands such as Diageo, Pernod Ricard, they all want to promote responsible drinking. And we feel if they're consuming Lyte with their alcohol, basically this strategic alliance will mean that we're both adding value, we're both getting sales from these drinks, and it will be very successful in the long run.
So here are the prediction on our sales trend in unit. As mentioned in the previous slide, we need to break even by selling 75,000 units, which we believe that it will happen in June. In long term, we believe our product will have a significant increase in sales in the first 3 years. Then the rate will slow down little in the next 4 years and might decline afterwards. At that stage, we'll carry out other strategies to extend our product life cycle. Here are the prediction trends on revenue. In short term, we believe that with our intensive promotion strategies, our sales will start increasing significantly from February. While in long term, we believe that we'll have a substantial growth within 4 years. For more details, please look at the financial report we provided.
So we're just going over the overall roles and responsibilities in the company. Obviously, I'll be the CEO, the overall project director. We've got Evelyn here. She'll be in charge of the China operations, the production, and just liaising with our suppliers over there. She'll also be the CFO. Tommy will be in charge of all the marketing, liaising with our brand ambassadors, and just generating these, the repeat business that we need. We've got Ivo in charge of the on-trade sales. This will be the sales with all the bars, the clubs, and all the licensed establishments. Anna Maria will be in charge of the off-trade sales, particularly focusing on supermarkets, because that will be an area which we can generate a lot of revenue. And we've got Emily, who's the HR director and the legal advisor, because obviously we need some legal assistance with our intellectual property.